morning, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. It has been a very long morning. Jane woke me up at 4 in the morning. She had a very bad sore throat. So I came down here into the living room. She lay down on the couch. She had her water there, and we watched the Bluey mini shorts, which were super cute. So we sat there and watched that for about a half hour. And then she's like, "Mom, I gotta go to the bathroom." And so I'm like, "Okay, go to the bathroom." So she started making her way down the hall, and then she stopped and came back, and then she just kind of stared at me for a second. And she's like, I'm like, "What's going on? What's going on? Do you have to go to the bathroom, or can you breathe?" And she just looked like she couldn't breathe. So I'm like, "Let's get to the bathroom." So she ran to the bathroom, and she made it to the toilet, and she threw up right away. So she's like, "Mom, for a second there, I felt like I couldn't breathe and I had to throw up really bad." So she made it to the toilet. She ended up throwing up like stomach acid. We had an early dinner yesterday, and then she also had something at Cub Scouts. It was like a little sandwich. It's I don't remember the name of it. But it was like white bread with blueberry topping, and then 2 large marshmallows, and then you put it in tinfoil and then put it on the grill. And she had that at Scouts around 6:30. I don't think that made her sick at all. It's not the reason that she's sick, but she didn't have too much in her system. So she ended up throwing up just a very little, but mostly like stomach bile. And she got up and laid back on the couch, and I'm like, "Okay, we're in for it today." So we laid on the couch a little bit until Adam got up to get to work, because he didn't hear any of this since we were downstairs. He had no idea that she was sick. We went upstairs after he left for work because I wanted to lay with her. So I wanted her to be in our room, and we ended up falling asleep for maybe about 2 hours. So she got a good amount of sleep, and I think she's feeling a little bit better. But today is going to be a sick day. And since we homeschool the kids, it makes it very easy for us to do this and just put schoolwork off to the side. We'll catch up with it on Friday, because Friday is usually our day off. And if the kids don't get everything done they need to get done during the week, that's what Friday's for. And if we don't do any school on Friday, we're off doing something fun, like going to SeaWorld or doing some kind of field trip or going for a hike. So I think that's what Friday is going to look like for us. But she is sick. She's going to be resting today. And we're going to bring you guys along for a day in the life here. A very, very sick day in the life. I picked up an apothecary book. It's a home apothecary book. And I've shared this before in the vlogs, and I'm super excited about this. This is right down the lines of what we're trying to do this year in living a more holistic lifestyle and using more whole remedies rather than artificial stuff or things that they make in a lab. So I'm going to be digging through this book today and see what kind of remedies I could come up for Jane. That is why we got this book, so that we can treat the kids and Adam and I in a more holistic way. So I'm going to see what I can find in this book. And we have a few things we want to do today, but ultimately we need Jane to rest. Another thing I want to share with you is something that Adam and I have been working on, and it's quite comical, because if you guys saw one of our latest vlogs, you saw that we started a sourdough starter, and we named it Dough'lander. This is Dough'lander. Now, Dough'lander decided to stop growing on day 6, and he's pretty much, stuck in his ways. And last night I came home and I'm like, "Adam, I think we gotta toss Dough'lander, maybe start from scratch." I think he's died and gone to sourdough heaven, where things go that just don't work out. So Adam's not ready to give up on this thing. I got out all of the ingredients to make a brand new starter last night, and I started making it. And Adam's like, "You know what? I can't give up on Dough'lander." So here he is, not doing anything. And I hope it works out for Adam's sake, because he really wants his first starter to work. I think it's probably the temperature. Maybe it's because we used a wooden spoon that needed to be like sanitized even more. I don't know, maybe it's because we used a fork at one point. I heard that metal touching the starter is bad. I don't know if that's true or not. Or maybe it was the wooden spoon, or maybe it got contaminated somehow. I don't know. I have no idea. But he is holding on and hoping and praying that Dolander will survive this. So hopefully Dolander will rise a little bit. It's been a little cold in our home. Texas has been experiencing a little bit of chillier weather. This is my sourdough starter. I decided to put it in this jar because it is a little bit more airy. Hopefully it's not too much air going in there, but it hasn't done anything. And I'm gonna say that it's because of the cold. It was, I think, 67 degrees in here last night. So my hope is that as the house gets a little bit warmer, it'll start to rise a little bit today. And that's the same thing that happened to Dolander. It just didn't do anything the first day. And the second day we started seeing a lot of growth. It doubled in size. So our new sourdough starter, which is now mine because Adam decided that we have a his and hers, this is now Jane Doe. So you guys welcome Jane Doe to the household, and let's pray that Jane Doe works and starts to rise. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated on what happens with Jane Doe here.
Why not Peter Doe?
Why not Peter Doe? Should we make a third dough or sourdough starter, name it Peter Doe, guys? Comment down below, let us know. Do you like our names? Dolander, Jane Doe, and then maybe we'll start a Peter Doe. Maybe the kids could have their own starter.
I don't like Jane Doe.
You don't like Jane Doe? I love it. I like it a lot. But let's hope that Jane Doe starts to grow.
I don't like Jane Doe.
And we could start making our sourdough.
I like Jane Doe.
I like Jane Doe. Maybe we could start a kids dough. I don't know. Let us know. But we're gonna start a day. I'm gonna look through here and see what I can find for the kiddos. And we're really hoping that Jane feels better and that Peter over here doesn't get sick as well, or me and Adam, because when the whole house gets sick, it's not a good thing. So while we're on the topic of health in this vlog and trying to live a more holistic life and putting better things in our body, I want to share with you some of the things that we take every morning. We take our normal vitamins, magnesium, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin D, and hey honey, you feeling better? Well, you don't have a fever. You look better. Yeah. Want to hang out with me for a second? Okay. And we also take this Alaskan cod liver oil, and we take just a spoonful every day, and it's probably the best vitamin that we take absolutely every day. So highly recommend cod liver oil in your home. Just keep it in the fridge, take a spoonful, and it's flavored with lemon, so it really doesn't taste that bad. And we're running really low, so I think we're gonna have to pick up some more very soon. So this is an everyday vitamin. I also make this concoction, and I take a spoonful. After I take my cod liver oil in the morning, I take a spoonful of this. And Jane will take it with us as well. Peter looks at it and goes, ew, gross, stinky.
Then Peter take like a spoonful of honey.
Yeah, so I give him a spoonful of honey instead, which that has a little bit of benefits as well. But this is honey with chia seeds, and it has turmeric and ginger in it. Sometimes I'll sprinkle lemon in there, but I get lemon in another source, which I'll show you guys in a second. And then you could also add apple cider vinegar. I hate the taste of apple cider vinegar. Adam tells me all the time that there's so many great health benefits to apple cider vinegar, and I'm not denying it. There are so many great ones, but he's constantly reminding me of that. So I'm still working on a great elixir that I can incorporate apple cider vinegar and enjoy it. This is a spoonful a day, and it tastes delicious. The only thing I hate about this is the little chia seeds get stuck in your teeth, so you gotta floss it out. But this is a spoonful a day. Keeps the doctor away. Jane, I think you should probably take this every day, not just every few days, considering you're not feeling too good. Now, on the topic of apple cider vinegar, this is a concoction I put together the other day, and this was me trying very, very hard. This is a morning shot, and I got this recipe out of my apothecary book that I just showed you guys. Now, this has apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, chia seeds, ginger, turmeric, lemon. It should have orange juice, like fresh squeezed orange juice in here, but I didn't have an orange. I'm heating up their food. And there's something else. Oh, apple cider vinegar. Did I already say that? Maybe I did. Water. You have to add water. So I tried this, and first of all, the chia seeds go down to the bottom because they kind of bulk up. You could probably see them a little bit.
You can drain them out.
Well, you don't want to drain them out. You actually want to eat them. And this is an elixir that lasts a week in the fridge.
You don't really like it.
I don't. You tried it and you said it was okay. Adam tried it and goes, "Oh, that's so good." I don't understand that. But he thinks I should actually blend it. And it's in a blender bottle, so maybe I'll try that. But, oh, it has honey in it, but very little. So you can add honey in it for more sweetening. Maybe I'll try that too. But I may be giving up on this and trying something different because that vinegar is horrible. Now this here, this is something that I started making regularly. And I don't typically like tea, but when I make fresh tea at home, it is so good. I can smell it and it smells amazing. So in here is a lemon. It's kind of a whole lemon. All I do is just peel it a little bit, and then I take out the seeds, and then, well, I don't squeeze it. I actually put this all in a blender. Yes, I put lemon in that. So I put this all in a blender. So it has lemon, ginger, fresh ginger that I shave and cut and put in the blender, and then it has turmeric, cayenne pepper, and that is it. So this is an amazing tea. I drink it throughout the day. And with the cold temperatures here in Texas, it is fantastic. Warms up my body, gives me great nutrients, and it is exactly what I want to be putting in my body. It's better than coffee in the morning. So highly recommend this. Just put it in the blender, mix it up. It's good for a week. Another thing we switched up in the home is we are getting rid of our microwave. The microwave is shoved underneath the coffee station over there. It still works, but what we were trying to do is get rid of the microwave for health benefits, and hopefully we feel comfortable enough to get that out the door within the next month and fully go towards an oven. This is stainless steel. You can pretty much do everything in it. I'm cooking the kids' egg bake in there right now, and then I'll put the dog's food in there in a moment, and I love it. You could do so much with this thing. You could dehydrate food. I'm just reheating. You could, heat up toast, bagels, cook a whole chicken in there, a whole bunch of stuff. So far, I'm really enjoying it. It comes with all of these attachments. Jane, what just happened? Your tooth fell out, huh? Jane was just eating breakfast, finishing up her egg bake, and she's like, "Oh my God, Mom, my tooth fell out." So there it is. This is the second tooth you've lost in a week. We got to put this tooth in the pillow. How much do you think the tooth fairy is going to bring you?
$2.
$2? Peter always says $1 billion. Do you think he'll ever get $1 billion?
No.
Do you think he'll ever get $1 billion? Yeah?
When my tooth all comes out.
When all of them come out? Maybe the very last
time.
All of your teeth fall out at the same time? That would be a very bad day, Peter. How you feeling now?
Good.
Jane's just in her room resting. I think you're going to spend the majority of the day in here. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Is your throat hurting? No? You have enough water? Yeah. What are you watching?
Nikki, Wiki, and Dawn.
Looks like a black screen. Nikki, Wiki, and Dawn? Is one of the kids' names Wiki?
No, Ricky.
Oh, Ricky, Dickie, and... Ricky, Mickey, Dickie, Dawn? Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn. Okay. You like this show, huh? She was watching Good Luck Charlie, but I think you watched the whole series about 3 times. And now you're on Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn.
So I get...
Yeah, he watches it too.
That's Ricky, that's Dickie, and that's Nikki, and that's
Dawn.
Dawn.
And they're all brother and sister?
Mm-hmm. Or quad.
Quad triplets?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna...
Now they're called... The help the Harpo's quadrobos.
Okay. Well, honey, Jane, I want you to get some sleep, okay? And if you can get some sleep, it'll heal your body, make you feel much better. I'm going to do my best to keep your brother quiet, okay? And I'll be in here to check on you.
What do you call two friends on a boat?
Two friends on a boat? Friendship?
Uh-huh.
Aw, that's sweet.
And what do clowns do on their birthdays? They celebrate.
Peter is making a mess. He has a track all above Bella's kennel. I don't think I like this. Bella, do you like it? I think you're pretty daring to sit in the kennel right now, young man. Peter. Jane, how you feeling, honey?
Good.
You look much better. But you guys both said that you have a runny nose now.
And my throat.
And your throat is still hurting a lot? Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is make you guys some homemade remedies.
What's that?
What?
What's that?
Remedies? They're medicine. That'll help your throat feel a little bit better. Buddy, I just want you to try it. Okay? You don't have to swallow anything. Okay?
Feels like a big old, picky.
He's so picky. I know you're going to try it, and I really appreciate you for doing that.
Do something? Come here.
I heard some loud noises, and I know you're making more of a mess.
Up there.
Why do you want that up there?
Up there.
Why?
Because my...
Yeah, I need to help you with that closet. It was not like that 2 days ago. This room, young man,
Well, it kind of
is
was
so messy.
Sorry.
How do you sleep at night? Your drawers are still half open. You are the messiest one in our family. You know that? Yes, you are. Jean, your room is always clean. Yeah. Peter's watching Muppet Babies. Waka waka. Yeah, Jane's room is always clean. I can see the floor. Do you need to empty out your laundry baskets? You're letting some light in?
Messy because my Gonzo's messy.
Gonzo's messy. Jane, your room is always clean. And I appreciate that.
But
Underneath the bed? Yeah, well, we're constantly getting some stuff out of there. Your closet is clean. I could see the floor. Okay. You look so much better. This morning, I was getting really worried. Do you feel a lot better? Mm-hmm. Okay. No more tummy aches? Okay. Still want you to rest. And this is a perfect day to rest because look outside. Look what we have. Horrible weather. Weather that makes you just want to bundle up underneath a blanket and watch really good movies. Ooh, Jane. I know I'm getting a little bit of work done today, and I'm going to do a little bit of math with Peter, but we should watch some movies. Mm-hmm. What kind of movies do you want to watch?
Well, we do popcorn.
You want popcorn with a sore throat?
Well.
I don't know if that's a good idea. You need soft things. I'll make you some broth. Yeah. Does broth sound good? Yeah. Okay.
How about you,
no, I might have some ginger tea.
Oh.
What happened? Oh my goodness.
This one.
Oh no. Oh, that is not good.
This one is like...
We need to tell Daddy he has to fix those. Well, let's leave him there so we don't lose it.
Oh,
Mom. It's her bedpost.
Well,
we've had problems with it.
There's like... See?
Yeah.
See?
Well, let's not break it
I
further.
It's part of this.
Let me see.
This thing and like loose this thing in, like so it don't like do that.
Okay. Well, that's your father's department. I don't touch that kind of stuff. So let him know when he gets home, okay? All right. You're smiling. I like it. You look much better. Your face is a little white, and your eyes have a little bit of dark underneath them. Are you tired? Okay. Well, I'm going to go downstairs and make you... oh, yes. She's been working on that Lego piece. It looks really good in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're doing it all by yourself.
My brain.
What?
My brain. The broom?
Oh, the broom. Yeah. So I'm gonna make you a throat medicine and a nose medicine, and
Can I
it's
help you?
normally I'd say yes, but I want you to lay down. Okay. Do you have any chapstick? Your lips look a little dry.
I have the cherry chapstick.
Okay. Let's not lather it all over your face. When Jane puts on this cherry chapstick, she walks out of her room looking like the Joker. So, no, and I'm not joking. We had to teach her how to put, oh, there it goes. We had to teach her how to put chapstick on. No. Just on the lips. Not just put it on the bottom lip and then mush it around to the top, okay? We're like, what did you eat? Or what is going on with your face? It looks so red all over your lips. Are you okay? It actually looks like her lips are extra chapped. Okay, guys, it is time to dig into this book, Home Apothecary. I've used a few of the recipes before, and so far I like it very much. And if our home could get more so towards the holistic side of healing our bodies, that would be amazing. Yes, sir.
I did something in my room.
You did something in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to be happy or mad?
Happy.
Okay, what did you do?
Come upstairs.
Let's go see what Peter did. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Are you cleaning?
Yes.
You're cleaning your room?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no. Peter! What is that? You took absolutely everything out of your closet and piled it up.
I also fold my blanket.
Well, I'm glad you folded your blankets, buddy, but...
gosh.
Oh my goodness. Here's the deal. I need to make time with you today or tomorrow to help you organize your room. It was clean 2 days ago. What's on your cheek?
A week. A week ago.
It was clean a week ago?
2 weeks ago.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that kid. He is crazy, but he definitely keeps me on my feet. And Jane does not want to rest. She's hopping out of bed. She doesn't feel good, but she's trying to ignore it. And I get the same way. So I'm going to dig into the apothecary book. Have used some things in here, and I love it. And if we could start using this more often for any kind of ailments that we have in our home, that would be fantastic. That is our goal this year. So we're going to share all of that with you this year for sure. But I'm going to work on a sinus relief using eucalyptus oil. Very simple. I have water boiling on the stove in my Dutch oven. I've been trying to use our Dutch oven more often and our cast iron pans as opposed to our other pans that are not stainless steel. They're better, but not great. So I'm trying to use better cooking options for sure. So I have water boiling. I'm going to add eucalyptus oil to the water once it starts to create that steam. And then I need to get the kids a little bit higher up on the bowl so that they can start ingesting the steam with the eucalyptus oil in there. So I want them to breathe it in, and it'll help them clear their sinuses a little bit more. And we're going to do this a few times today. But trying to keep the kids there for 5 to 10 minutes to ingest it into their nose is going to be the biggest challenge, and to make sure that they don't touch the hot bowl. So Adam and I could do this stuff very easily, but when it comes to the kids, we really need to monitor them. The next thing, while that water is boiling, I'm going to be working on herbal gargle throat concoction. So this requires warm water, salt, honey, lemon, and thyme. And I have all of that here in the home. So I'm going to start working on this. I will have to boil water in another pan. So I'm going to get that going, and then I'll start following the instructions to add the other ingredients, but I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Kids are not ingesting this one. They're just going to gargle it but I do want to get the water a little bit warmer so that everything can dissolve in it and really soak in the thyme, the lemon. The honey needs to be completely melted in there. So I'm going to get this warmed up. I'm going to cut up the lemon, and once the water is starting to boil, I'll go ahead and squeeze the lemon juice into the water and let it get all soaked in there. I had to cut up some lemons anyways for our water. We've been putting cuts of lemon into our water and drinking it that way. It's good for your stomach. And we also cut it up for the tea that I make. So had to do it anyways. The water over there is just about ready to go for the steaming of the nose. This is the throat concoction. I just put all the ingredients in there. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. I don't want to put this hot water in the kids' throats just yet, since they're gonna have to gargle it, but I'm gonna give it time to kind of seep in, get all the flavors in there so it can really do its job. But I think we're ready to take care of the nose. Okay, you ready to try this?
Yeah.
Okay, we have the steamy pot there. I do not want you to touch it. I just put it in the sink. You're gonna put this over your head and just kind of put your head over the steam. Yep, just like that. Can you stay there for about 5 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I know it kind of sucks, but do you smell the eucalyptus? Breathe it into your nose. Close your mouth and breathe it in your nose. Make sure your eyes are closed, mouth closed, and just breathe it through your nose, okay? Is your face okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not too hot?
Mm-mm.
Okay, are you comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just keep breathing through your nose. Okay, Jane, how you feeling?
Good.
You can lift your head. Was that the worst?
Oh.
Do you feel like it cleared up your nose?
I need a tissue.
A tissue. Peter, you want to try it? Can you try it for at least 1 minute? Did it all come out?
How many minutes
Did it help?
Jane do it? Mom, how many minutes did Jane do it?
She did it for about 7 minutes. Do you feel clear?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to continue doing that throughout the day? Okay.
How about we do it every single week?
Ooh. Well, we're going to do it throughout the day. Okay?
My hair's wet.
That's okay. It's just eucalyptus. The throat medicine has cooled down just enough. I use this little mesh basket to filter out a lot of the thyme and whatever may have come over from the lemon. I'll go ahead and clean that out in a second. It didn't filter out absolutely everything, but it's a good amount filtered out, so Jane could just gargle over here. All right, Bug, you have your water there. So what you need to do is take a tiny little sip, gargle it. Do you know what gargle means? Yeah, in your throat. Do not swallow it, okay? Do you think you can do this? Do you want to try with your water first and see how you feel? Okay, try it with your water first. There you go. There you go. Now spit it out. Oh, well, with this, you got to spit it out. Okay? All right. So you're going to have to spit it out. And then you could take...
Minty?
No, it has thyme in it. So I guess, you know the homemade bread that Mommy makes?
Yeah.
It kind of tastes a little bit like that, but with a little bit of honey. You're going to taste the honey. All right, I tried it just a minute ago. No, you're going to definitely taste the honey. Alrighty. Try to do it for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Are you ready? You feel confident?
Can Peter try it after?
I don't know if he's going to want to. Do you want to try it? Okay. Gargle for 30 seconds. If you feel like you can't do it, spit it out. Gargle, don't swallow. You okay?
I can really taste the vinegar.
No, there's no vinegar in there. There's honey, lemon, salt, and thyme.
I
And water.
can taste the salt.
Okay. Do you want to try it again?
Mom, you know when I have fruits at school, they just make salt
And water.
Water.
But this will do the trick a little bit more.
and that help.
Yeah. Don't swallow, just gargle. That was a good gargle. That was very good. All right, does your throat feel anything yet? Feels good? Can we try this a little bit later? We decided to watch a movie and relax a little bit today. I think what we're going to do is just carry on with our extra math day on Friday. All of us. Okay, so today's your day off as well, buddy. A little bit of time has passed. We had lunch and Jane had some warm broth, and I think her throat is starting to feel a little bit better. She's been gurgling more of that honey and thyme concoction that we made earlier, and she's been putting her head over the steam. Peter also put his head over the steam for a little bit, but he's just not staying there long enough for it to make a really good impact, but at least he's trying, so I'm going to give him that. He's a kid that doesn't like to try anything new, but he's coming around. The older he gets, the more he's trying new things, so I really appreciate it. The kids talked me into sitting down and watching Inside Out 2, and that movie gets me every time. It's too real. It's way too real. It really gets me, and I cry every time I sit down and watch that movie. Jane's upstairs resting, even though she is very mad at me for making her lay in bed and rest the rest of the day. It is a sick day for her, and I don't want her to push herself too far today, and she's back to bed tomorrow and not able to enjoy the day tomorrow. So I'm really trying to push her to rest as much as she can today. Peter's upstairs cleaning up the loft. You can hear the banging. We just organized his room so it looks so much better. I could actually see the floor and see the dresser top, and now he's cleaning up the loft, so he's not too happy that I had him organize the loft as well. You wouldn't believe all the stuff that we found in little crevices in that loft. But Adam should be home soon. I'm gonna go into the garage and try to get at least a 45-minute workout. I have my strength training workout that I need to do today and a bike cardio session. But with that, guys, we're going to bring you guys back tomorrow. We're going to give you an update on Jane and how well she's doing, and let you know if the steam or the throat concoction is helping at all. My hope is that she's back to 100% and that we can start using these type of remedies moving forward. I really want these kind of things to work in our house when the kiddos are sick, or even when Adam and I are sick. So far, the teas and the morning syrup or a honey shot is really working. I haven't been sick. Where's wood? I'm knocking on wood here in a while, and I'm gonna say that that is the reason that I'm taking my vitamins, taking my cod liver oil in the morning, taking that shot, and I'm really working on carefully putting things in my body. I'm very selective, and I'm seeing the benefits from it, and I'm going to continue that into the year. So guys, if you're not following us and you want to follow this journey of living a more holistic lifestyle, click that subscribe button. But come back with us tomorrow in this vlog, and we'll check in on Jane. Good morning, everybody. It is a much better day. It's almost 8:30, and Jane and I just woke up probably about 15 minutes ago. She is feeling so much better. Her throat is now clear. She doesn't feel any pain. It's just her nose. So she's got a really bad runny nose. Last night was a little tough for her. She didn't go to sleep till about, I think it was like 11:30. She just kept tossing and turning, and I ended up staying with her just to make sure she was okay. It just really scares me when the kids throw up. I want to make sure that I'm there with them rather than sleeping down the hall and not knowing what's going on. But around 11:30, she finally fell asleep, and then she slept all through the night. So she got a really good chunk of sleep, and I think it definitely did a body good. But I'm still preparing the steam. I'm heating up the water right now. I'm gonna add the eucalyptus. Wanted to use my other pan, but it's dirty. I gotta wash it. It's soaking in the sink, but we're gonna get that going. She's happy to do the steaming in the sink. She thinks that it's working. So I do think that Home Apothecary book was a really good buy, and I cannot wait to use more of the recipes. And I'll be sharing that here on the channel. But guys, I have something really exciting. Jane getting better is very exciting, but this is very exciting as well. So I'm gonna put the camera down and show you guys what we woke up to today. So, you know Jane Doe. We introduced you to Jane Doe yesterday, and ready for it? Look how much she grew. She grew half her size. This is exactly what you want your sourdough starter to do. And I think it was just like a temperature issue that we've been having here in the kitchen because it's 67 degrees down here and it really needs to be warmer for your starter to start to grow. And look how beautiful. You can see the bubbles. It's growing in double its size. And then tonight around 7:30, I'm gonna go ahead and feed it. This is day 3. So I cannot wait to see what it looks like in day 4. Now, to start your starter, a lot of people do it differently, but what I did with Jane Doe here is I put 100 grams of water and 100 grams of whole wheat flour and mixed it up, let it sit. And well, I put it in the kitchen, which is probably a no-no, it's too cold. Second day, I moved it upstairs to the warmest room, and I think that helped. And then last night I fed it, I took out half, and then I fed it 100 grams of water and 100 grams of more whole wheat flour. So today I'm gonna also take out another 100 grams and then feed it again. So that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of people do it differently, and so far it's working. But I also got a tool last night, which I'm like geeking out about the sourdough starter. But let me go get the tool. I want to show you guys what I got for Jane Doe here. So a lot of people, hey Jane, you want to say hello?
Hi.
Everybody wants to know how you're feeling.
Good.
You feeling so much better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have crazy hair, don't care? Are you ready to do school today? I think you're up for just a little bit of math. You want to do a little bit and then that's less we have to do on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's going to be fine. We could probably even cuddle up on the couch and do it. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell everybody about your throat? How's it feeling?
Good.
Good? Okay, what about your nose? Not really good? Okay. Well, I'm boiling some water and I have some eucalyptus oil to help you. Okay, I'll let you know when it's done. But before I share with you what I got for Jane Doe, do you want to share with everybody what you got last night? You guys know that Jane lost her tooth yesterday, and it was one of the back big teeth, and the bottom one is actually coming in already. Pushed it out, and how much did you get? Did you even look?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, you got $2. What'd you get? $2. You always get $2. Not $1 billion like what Peter keeps asking from the Tooth Fairy. But then he said, well, if I lose all my teeth, then I'll get $1 billion from the Tooth Fairy. Doesn't work that way, bud. So
No.
what do you want to do with it? Do you want to save it, spend it, save half, or spend half? What do you want to do?
Save it.
Save it, okay. So if you can put that upstairs, I'll go ahead and put it in your savings.
I just went up there.
Okay, well just put it on the table and I'll take care
I'm
of it
actually
later.
going upstairs.
Okay, so she'll take care of it. Okay, but on to Jane Doe. We have Jane. Jane Duck's over there leaving the room. Now we're back to Jane Doe. Look what I got off Amazon. It is a sourdough tool. I don't even know the name of it. It doesn't say it. But you use it to mix the sourdough starter and then use it to scrape it out when you discard. But this is my new sourdough friend. And it's going to help me make sure that our starter, Jane Doe, thrives. Not just this month, but into the following months. Because some people keep their sourdough starter for years, like 10 years. But that's pretty crazy if you think about it. So I'm gonna wash this up, get it all nice and disinfected, and we're gonna use it tonight when we feed Jane Doe. But guys, with that, I think we're gonna close out the vlog for today. We're gonna head on into homeschool It's math day, so that will work out really well today. What I do is, teach the kids separately when it comes to math. Jane's at a different level than Peter. And language arts, they're at the same level, so that's something we do all together throughout the day. But math is a long day for me, but a very short day for the kiddos. And I think that's perfect because Jane definitely still needs a short day. She still needs to rest. I want her feeling so much better by tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we have language arts tomorrow. And I think we're going to do a little bit of marine biology today. We have a workshop that we've been planning, and the kids are in a marine biology class through homeschool, and it's all led by The Good and the Beautiful. That's the program that we use, and we're really excited about it. It's a free program, so if you're a homeschool family and you're looking for a marine biology class, go to Good and the Beautiful. You could download the class and the journal and all the fun stuff that you can do with the kiddos. We're also going to be digging into botany, I believe, in the summer. So that's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for that. And it's really leaning more towards what we're doing this year and into the future with more holistic living. I want the kids to understand that part as well. But with the marine biology, it's fun because we go to SeaWorld all the time. We could take the class to SeaWorld and let the kids have more hand-on experience and real life experience with these animals. But with that, my camera is running out of battery, so I'm gonna make this quick. I want to thank you guys for coming along with us these past 2 days and come back for some more fun with the Dax family. We are obviously a homeschool family. We're a military family as well, if you're new. And we like to get out there and explore, travel, learn new things, bring you guys along for all of our great adventures. So hit that subscribe button down below, thumbs up the video. It'll help us determine if you enjoy this video or not. And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.